Okay, here we are outside the front gate. This is where I keep my potted tropicals. I have a pomegranate right there, a rose-scented geranium, a bay tree, kaffir lime, another rose-scented geranium, and a lemon tree where there's actually a couple of lemons on there. And then I've got two wheelbarrows here that I planted up with herbs and greens. I had them elsewhere as a decoration, but I needed to bring them in closer so they could be watered more efficiently. And then along the front fence here, I have an interplanting of peonies and lilacs, none of which look great right now because it's out of their season. And I have a petite fig. I believe it's a Petite Negri fig. It's supposed to be very, very flavorful. It hasn't fruited just yet. It's only the first year I've actually had it. And then I have a sweet lime, a kumquat, and a passion fruit. And then I have a wheelbarrow of rhubarb that needs to be planted and a table full of herbs that should be planted and or sold. Some more supplies waiting for me to deal with. And then I have this area, which is right now a work in progress. There's the barn, which attaches to the greenhouse. Has the animals in it right now, and hopefully that'll be getting a huge renovation in the near future. And then right in front of it we've dug out and are laying some gravel so that it stops being a mud pit. There's a lot of gravel. Probably more than I need. I think I might have overestimated a tad how much I need. And then right here, I am putting in, I hope, if I can manage to do it, a greenhouse that will be finished off with used found windows. So if I can pull it off, it should be cute as heck. We'll see. I've never built a roof before, so I'm not sure how the roof's gonna go. And then over here, I've got a planter that really needs to just get redone. I sort of gave up on it. And then some wood stacked up that I inoculated with mushrooms. So far it's doing exactly nothing, but maybe I'm impatient. And then a giant pile of dirt, which came out of the gravel, what's now going to be the gravel area, and that needs to get spread around. Over here is where I had my hanging strawberry baskets and all of my seedlings this spring along the driveway here. There's the greenhouse, and I have a small bed here of comfrey and stinging nettle. That stinging nettle, which I just harvested it all to make a tea, fermented tea for my fruit trees. Not sure if that's going to work or not, but it's been recommended. And then right here I have my black currant bushes surrounding a bed of white alpine strawberries, and in the middle, you can barely see it because everything's so green right now, a tree, and that's a persimmon tree. Now half of these currants have been picked. So far I got 17 pounds, and I guess, well, maybe 2/3 have been picked. You can see how loaded down these branches are with these beautiful black currants, which will get made into the blackcurrant shrub. So, in this area, which is about 25 by 80, I have planted completely with winter squash, kaboka and winter sweet squash. I hope it works. Here I've got a row of what will be espaliered apple trees. There's 8 different varieties, and I only planted them just over a year ago, last spring, and we've got apples already. That's amazing to me. I probably should have picked them off for the health of the future tree, but I couldn't make myself do it. And right here is an area that used to be mint and now is blackberries, and it's in desperate need of weeding. I've got a real thistle problem here, so this week hopefully we'll get some weeding done, but I can still see some mint and some blackberries that are coming, green and pink, but soon, I hope. And down the driveway you can see the blackberries go on out on both sides of the driveway. Makes for a very pleasant walk when they're ripening. And a little blue shed for tools. These 2 beds are going to be dill and cilantro, I believe. I need to get those planted pretty soon. In these beds I was going to do mushrooms, but that seems to be a fail. So I'll figure out something else for those. And out here I'm pretty pleased with this. This is the entry to the driveway. There's this berm of pink hydrangea. And then out here, and I'll cover this another time, is another little orchard. But here you can see the berm of hydrangea. And it's actually, I guess, a tiny little hugelkultur, because I started with logs and built them up with dirt. And there you can see a log with some moss on it. Built them up with dirt and then planted the hydrangea in it. And they seem to be pretty pleased with the situation. So, thank you for watching once again. And we'll show you the far side over there, which includes a lot more things the next time.